Bakhtiari was the unproven left tackle when Brian Bulaga had injuries derail his career, and then Bakhtiari became the cornerstone, got a huge contract November of 2020, tore his ACL in practice as the postseason was approaching late in the 2020 season. He has participated in only 27 snaps since then. It was last year in the regular season finale at Detroit. They shut him down for the postseason. He has had at least the third surgery that we know about on the ACL that was torn December 31, 2020, and there's no timetable for his return. They made it to the top of the mountain, at least to the 1 seed. They obviously lost in their first playoff game at home last year, but they had a good season without him. They'd be better with him if they could get him back. And good for him to get his contract when he did. He was he was in the final year of a contract. And if he doesn't get that deal before the ACL tears December 31, this is what we talk about with carrying injury risk. This is why the Packers have an opportunity to go get Allen Lazard. And maybe they didn't make the big offer to Davante Adams during last year in the season
because
while
of Bakhtiari.
Adams is carrying the injury risk. They're not taking the injury risk because you take the injury risk, you own the injury risk. And if the guy tears an ACL, you got to pay him all that money, and you're not getting anything in return for it.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds nice, but I don't think that's the reason they didn't sign Davante Adams. I don't think so. But it's a shame. It is. I mean, when going and before his injury, I think he was the best left tackle in football. I don't think there was really any doubt about that. He was the man. I mean, he's really good in the run game. He's phenomenal in the pass game. He's the best pass-protecting left tackle in the game when he's all systems go. And, yeah, you're right. They played well without him last year. But, yes, again, I think I'd rather have Bakhtiari on the field against the 49ers healthy. That maybe would have made Rodgers feel a little bit more comfortable and not get rid of the ball a few times a little earlier than he should have, like we showed during my quarterback rankings when you go, hey, people are open, but he was a little antsy to get it out because of that pass rush. That's what a great left tackle does. He does make you feel comfortable that way. But, yeah, another little issue for a team that we know is going to be in the thick of things in the NFC, not having one of your best players. That stinks.
4-year contract, $92 million value, $30 million signing bonus with $61.5 guaranteed at signing. That's what he got not long before the ACL tour. So that's one of the reasons why we always say from the player's perspective, get that money while you can, get it while you're still carrying injury risk, foist that injury risk onto the team once you have earned your contract. Now, it hasn't been a good transaction for the Packers, but that's what happens when you carry injury risk. If the guy gets injured, one side or the other is going to be on the short end of it. And wisely, Bakhtiari pushed it over to the Packers.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.